So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to fit a Grohe or a wall hung toilet that all not a million miles away from each other. First of all, I'm meeting a plasterboard wall here. You don't want to put a wall hung frame onto a plasterboard wall. When you sit in the toilet it'll flex because there's not enough support in the middle here. It'll flex and it'll crack it. So I'm going to build a frame within a frame so I don't have to virtually plywood the whole wall. And I can basically take it back 18mm, screw my 18mm ply around my frame that I'm building inside it, and then that'll bring it flush and you can plasterboard right on top, and that'll stop it from flexing. So we've got the frame on pretty much squared up. You want that to be absolutely flush with that bit of timber that you've put in. Mark your feet and then you want to screw them down through the wood. I've got my Weira socket set, and what you want to do is flip upside down and take out the nuts. There will be two separate bags. One, these ones with the elbows are for the top end of the cistern, and then these come with the coach bolts or whatever, bolts with a washer, and they'll get drilled through there. I always pile it with a normal screw, and then I'll ratchet it in. I will give you a tip, if you are putting these in and you've not got the socket set for your impact, you can and then you can just get that on it and start winding it down. Just get a position for this. You want it to be flush away from the, and then I'll just do it. Right. With our pinpoint measuring, this will slide in like that, and then the frame is adjustable, and then pretty much you're going to be flush all the way up your bit of timber. First of all, what you want to do is 30mm nut spanner, tighten them up. Normally I do for what the toilet frame sits on, this bit, to the centre of this 350. So you want to tighten this end up, so this one isn't going to move. Right, so that side's not going to move. Then we'll tighten this, so we'll get some traction. And then what we want to do is level it up the top. That just needs to go down a smidge. Maybe not up a wee bit. I need to get the hand under that. And then that is pretty much perfectly level. And we'll go and tighten this up. Perfect. So in our little pack you get 2 L brackets, 2 coach bolts, 2 clips, 2 nuts, 2 rods. So we're moving on to the top fixing point. For me, you get 2 different sides of the rod. One will go in and screw, and then one will not. So see how that screws in easy? So pop that clip up a wee bit, wiggle this in. It is tight, it isn't the easiest, and then it'll just, oh, come on, fuck. Pop the clip up, push it in, and then it'll just, you'll be able to release it, and then you can use that clip. So now, the most important bit is once I've lined it up, I set that back, and then that's level. on the front, and then we can level off the sides if need be. So we're level at the front, and then what we want to do is make sure we are level on. Stay. And we are. And then stay at the side. Like that, reach it. Perfect. So then what we want to do, this clip goes in here, stops that moving, and then shifter on this nut, tighten it up. Perfect. So now we have virtually built a frame in a frame. The plywood, 18mm, when it goes on there, I'll finish flush with that, and then we will just plasterboard right over the top.
Okay.
Also, I like these because you can actually screw through the side of the frame here, and you can see my screw, and tie into that as well, so it keeps it absolutely solid. So this Grohe bit comes separate. It actually just goes in here and then slides in and clips in just like that. Very easy. I did have this sitting on that side, but I'm going to change it. So it goes up, sits in there, and then your secure nut goes on and tightens on. See if I can. Just like that. Then find your position to what side your bolts go on for your toilet. So your bolts are in, then just pop your wee cover, stops you getting crap in it. There you go, look at that. And I'll be honest, call me an animal or no, but I take this out, however it comes out, and then I just put a flexi pan connector through. I just find it so much easier to work with. So as you can see now, we've got our top. There's a wee plastic bit in there you just snap off and pull out. But then, oh, there we go. You get your lips on this, get a wee test. And then your last piece of the puzzle, this will just clip in, which won't be easy to do with one hand. That's just so hooked. Fuck off, mate. Right, Scott will demonstrate it.
No.
Lovely jubbly.